Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last episode, Rassana returned to the Elven Ruins with Merrill and Fenarel. We are getting Tamlin back. Whatever state he may be in, we are getting him back. Which means we have to go further in. Yeah, even more Darkspawn corpses. The Grey Warden did say that he was coming this way, so it seems likely that he's the one that's been killing them.
Cursed creatures!
Oh, hello, buddy.
Show me what
hello.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Come on, Rassana, if you could help these guys. There we go. Good stuff.
Time for the sun! Desperation!
Don't stun me. Yes, Fenarel. Good job.
For the down! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me!
Take him out. Merrill, you're blocked. You might want to move, love.
Dying, blast you!
Okie doke. Thank you for the money. Out over here.
Trap!
Yeah.
Trap! Trap! Trap!
I said there were traps knocking about here.
Trap! Let's get started.
Thank you for the nice bonus XP. Last one. Nice. Let's go to Cunning 1 Dex. And, what do I want? It's the only thing I can take. Okie doke. Now then, let's head around this way. Yep, hey!
Only one shall stand!
No. Don't be running in Fenarel. You'll get swarmed. We don't want that.
Stay still!
Come on, you gonna... Nah, we're too far away, I think.
A little
Oh, but there's one coming.
frantic. Ha! I can see
Hey!
why.
Okay, Fenarel, you can move in. Fenarel, there you go. There we go. Okay, first things first, looting, then we rush in. Go on, Fenarel. Fenarel, buddy. You come in? There we go. He's a bit slow, is Fenarel.
By the gods! No mercy!
Nice. Top work. I just kind of want to see if the Darkspawn put anything down this tunnel. Any traps? No, doesn't seem like it. Excuse me, I would like to loot you. Thank you.
Trap!
Yep.
Trap! Trap! Trap!
Any more? Okay, that seems like that's it.
On it. This should be easy enough.
There we go.
Dark spawn.
Oh, hello. Oh, buddy.
Destroy the beast.
Everyone on the emissary, please. That'd be great. Come on. Now, get in there, Fenarel.
Time for some fun.
Come on, everyone had still better be on that emissary. Merrill, why do I think that you weren't on the emissary? Okay, there we... Again, good job, Fenarel.
Time for some fun.
No. Don't run away from the thing. Everyone attack him, please.
I'll
This should
do
be
it.
easy enough.
Come on.
The keeper will be pleased.
There we go. The keeper will be pleased, Merrill. Very pleased indeed. What
On it.
vile creatures. Ugh. Excuse me. Thank you. And... did they get... oh, they got reset.
Right.
I'll take the extra XP. Why not? Or maybe they just opened on their own? Weird. It's probably just a glitch. It's fine.
On it.
And we meet at last.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
If you heard the fighting, why didn't you help? I don't know you, human, nor do I owe you anything. Absolutely number 2. I don't know you, human, nor do I owe you anything.
Even if you didn't owe this human your life, a Grey Warden deserves respect.
She owes me nothing. It was my duty to return an injured Dalish to your clan. Your people have always been allies with the Grey Wardens.
Rassana disagrees. An understanding human. How nice for you. Most humans I meet aren't worth talking to. I suppose I should at least thank you. An understanding human. How nice for you.
My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
And Darana Tishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Merrill, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We're looking for our brother, Tamlin. No, though we knew you'd be here, we're not in the habit of rescuing humans. Oh, it's between 1 or 3. I don't think she'd want to give him any information. We're not in the habit of rescuing humans.
It's a good thing I don't return that feeling, wouldn't you say? So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Yes, Tamlin touched the mirror and I blacked out. You found some trace of Tamlin? Was that bear we saw a Darkspawn? You knew about the mirror. Ooh, not number 1, that's giving him far too much information. We never mentioned Tamlin. I imagine that the Keeper would have said they were out together. You only found one, where's the other? But maybe he has found some trace of him. You found some trace of Tamlin?
No, nor do I think I will. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
And here, once again, it is reiterated how much of the Tevinter Empire is built off of the bones of the elves. Because the Illuvians aren't Tevinter, they are Elven in make. The elves left no roads because they travelled via Illuvian. And the Tevinters, they never really figured that out. They knew that the Illuvians were some kind of elven magical gubbins, but they thought it was just used for communication. Like, you could stand in front of an Illuvian and then someone thousands of miles away would be stood in front of a second Illuvian and you could talk to each other. They didn't realise that, no, you can step through them and walk the crossroads, go about your business that way. Then we should destroy it. Can we fix it? We need to take it to the Keeper. So it's true, I had the Darkspawn plague. Oh, I don't like any of these options. Why are we talking to the Shem? Oh, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Here's the thing. He's saying it's Tevinter. And if it's Tevinter, then we should destroy it. But Merrill and the Keeper, said that it was Elven. And we saw that it had Elven writing on it. So that would imply it's Elven, which means we should fix it, clearly. And the Keeper would probably like to see this. And oh my god, I had the Darkspawn Plague. They all fit. They all fit. You know what? I think she'd feel better if the Keeper was here to give a secondary opinion, because fuck this Shem. We need to take it to the Keeper.
The Darkspawn are drawn to the mirror. Do you want to lead them to your clan?
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Excuse me, who the fuck are you to be assuming you know anything about me, sir? Then what should I do? I don't know if I believe you, human. Perhaps there is something to what you say. I think deep down she's thinking number 3. She would never admit it, though. She's gonna go for number 2. But she is thinking, you know what? I am feeling rather weak. My knees are, getting rather wobbly. I'm having trouble seeing straight. There are times during those battles with the Darkspawn that I thought I was going to shoot Fenarel in the back of the head by mistake when I was aiming. But again, she's never going to admit that Hashem is correct. I don't know if I believe you, human.
Confirm it with your Keeper later if you like. For now, we must deal with the mirror. It is a danger. It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
I agree, let's leave. How dare you just destroy the mirror? What about Tamlin? Can we just leave the cave like this? Is it safe? Why not just tell me what the cure is? I'm not ready to give up the search just yet. What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
So he's dead then, are you sure? I'm still alive, he could be too. I'm not leaving until I find him. I'm still alive, he could be too.
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
Rassana would spit in his face. She would absolutely just hook up a big ball of spit and spit it right between his eyes. How dare he say that? However, I'm assuming, maybe Merrill sees what Rassana's about to do and maybe grabs onto her wrist and a kind of don't be doing that. And Rassana swallows her spit and her pride. Won't there at least be a body? And then all the other questions are the same. Won't there at least be a body?
The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Why would they take his body? Not to eat it, I hope.
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that. I'm sorry.
I don't think Rassana would even care about the cave at this stage. He's telling her that Tamlin is dead and she can't even get his body. He has no chance. So with that in mind, fuck the cave. Number 2 is a very good point. Why not just tell me what the cure is?
It's not that simple. I would tell you more, but I must first speak with your Keeper.
I'm not ready to give up the search just yet.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
Then wait outside. I'll be out when I'm ready. I just want to look around to make sure. I apologize. I didn't mean to be rude. I suppose you're right. Then wait outside. I'll be out when I'm ready.
As you wish. I will see you back at camp.
While it is very tempting to leave with Duncan, I suggest holding back because there is still one fight for us to do. Back here. I'll be having this. Thank you. And down here, there is a little stone statuette. Right there. It is, I will admit, it is somewhat of a tricky fight. A strange statue commemorating the oh god damn it. I'll tag that again so I can properly read it. It's a Lord of the Rings reference, I believe.
Wretches.
Come on, people.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
No, you don't. Bugger off. Come on. Get him. Oh, Fenarel, buddy. Do we have some potions? Have one of them, buddy.
Time for a little cleanup.
There we go. And you can bugger off and all. There we go. There we go. Lovely jubbly.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Come on, there we go. Oh, Fenarel again. Take one of them. Just to get a better shot. No. Fenarel. Everyone, after that guy, please.
Here.
Here we go!
Good stuff. A strange statue commemorating the emergence of and short-lived trading relationship with dwarves
On it.
who dug too high and too frugal and struck elves. I like that. I think that's funny. Okay, and with that, I do believe we are just about done here. Yeah, Tamlin is nowhere to be found. The mirror is destroyed, which I think Rassana has some very conflicted feelings on. I mean, it did seem to be elven. I know that Duncan said it was Tevinter, but he's a Shem, so what the fuck does he actually know? It did seem to be an elven mirror. So that was, you know, a connection to her lost history, her heritage. But at the same time, it potentially made her really ill. It potentially has killed Tamlin. So, you know, maybe it was for the best that it was destroyed. But it really doesn't make Rassana feel any better. I think she's just thinking, why did we come here? Why did we do this? Why did we listen to those humans when they were talking about treasure? Why should we have cared? Why were we so intrigued?
I'm relieved you have returned, and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
If he was alive, the Darkspawn would have killed him. Nothing, he's gone. The Grey Warden says we will find nothing. We did search the cave. So I think we can safely say that he isn't here. Nothing. He's gone.
I see. Merrill, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
Now, there is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel then, Duncan. Merrill, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Very well, Keeper. Why can't we discuss it now? This is the Keeper saying this, and we will trust her judgment. Very well, Keeper.
Tell Haran Pivel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
Oh, dear. Dear, dear, dear. Now then, we did get some codex entries. Why am I still speaking in that accent? What do we have? Have we read them? The Grey Wardens. We have read this in one of the past Origins. And Darkspawn... Yeah, we read this version in the Human Noble Origin, I want to say. Okie doke. Now then. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave Pivel. Like, there are other NPCs that I would like to speak to first, just to see if they have anything to say. Marin?
You bring sad news. The Hala can sense it. They are restless and paw at the ground.
Oh, even the Hala mourn for Tamlin.
I wish we'd had more time to examine those artifacts. Perhaps another time if the Keeper thinks it's wise.
You absolutely sure? You didn't bring anything back, Merrill? You're absolutely certain you didn't grab a piece of the mirror while everyone's back was turned? Yeah. Oh, Merrill, I have feelings about what Merrill does in Dragon Age 2. But those will come later, when I'm actually playing Dragon Age 2.
Oh, thank the creators you're safe. I questioned the Keeper's wisdom at sending you off while you're still sick, but my doubts were misplaced. Tamlin isn't with you. Is it as everyone fears?
Yes, he's gone. If he isn't dead, he might as well be. We never found his body. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, number 3. I think Rassana is devastated. It's not just that he's probably dead. It's the fact that they don't have a body. They can't bury him. They can't give him the proper rites. We never found his body.
Oh dear. This is horrible news. Please take care of yourself and get better. We can't bear to lose anyone else.
Yes, I think I need to go. The Grey Warden knows a cure for my illness. I understand, Ashal. The Grey Warden knows a cure for my illness.
That's good. I thought the shaman's arrival was a bad omen, but perhaps I was wrong. I will see you soon, my dear. You make me very proud.
No, it was a bad omen. It was absolutely a bad omen. Especially because he's not being honest with us and he's not telling us what the cure is. He's being very secretive. It's like he's hoarding this cure, and I don't think that Rassana particularly appreciates that. Either of you got anything to say?
It was good to meet you. Perhaps I'll get to hunt with you someday.
Yeah, we're not gonna ask these. I should go.
Of course. I hope to see you again.
Junar?
I'm training Paul. He'll have to learn how to
Okay.
handle that bow quickly.
Nothing new there. I think talking with Island won't give us anything unique, but I'll try.
I see you have not returned with young Tamlin. Are we to assume the worst?
I'm very glad I checked in. The Grey Warden says he will not be found Yes, he is dead. I did not find him, but I don't believe he is dead. Oh. You know, I do think that Rassana would hold on in her heart the idea that, well, maybe he did get away. Maybe he's fine. Maybe he didn't get sick. I did not find him, but I don't believe he is dead.
If he is as sick as you were, I wonder. Sadly, it seems we will be leaving him behind soon, regardless. I know you and Tamlin were very close, Dalish. This must be difficult indeed.
Thank you, Master Island. Why would you give away your father's bow? May I see your crafts, Master Island? Thank you, Master Island.
May the creators guide your path.
Yeah, I think Rassana is, you know when a child loses a pet, like, you know, like an outdoor cat, and just one day it doesn't come home? In all likelihood, that cat has probably been ran over. But, you know, the child, or even a grown adult will say, well, maybe some other family took it in. Because no one wants to imagine their beloved pet, kind of laying flat on the side of a road. I think that's kind of what Rassana is doing. She's thinking, well, maybe Tamlin, you know, he was injured and he left the cave, and then he stumbled upon another clan of Dalish elves that we don't know about that are in the vicinity. You know, maybe he's doing A-okay and he's living his best life and he's totally not dead. Absolutely not. She just doesn't want to think of him, you know, alone, lying somewhere, decaying. It's just not how she wants to think of him.
I wish we could have found Tamlin. If those creatures... Oh, I can't bear to think about that. Why do you think the Grey Warden won't tell you about this cure? It seems rather cruel to withhold it.
I've no idea. It must be something terrible. He will tell me soon, or else. He will tell me soon, or else.
Keeper Marethari won't let him withhold it. I say we get your cure, move the clan north, and put this all behind us.
Yeah, in Rassana's opinion, the Grey Warden is an asshole. Screw him. She cannot wait to, you know, move with the clan and never see him again.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalish? Is he truly lost to us?
Yes, Haren, he is dead. The Grey Warden says he is, but I'm not sure. It's my fault. I failed the clan. Don't look at me like that. This isn't my fault. Oh, it's between 2 and 3. Because I do think that she does feel responsible for Tamlin's death or disappearance. Because if she had just spoken up earlier, if she had said, no, I really don't want to go into that cave, then Tamlin wouldn't have forced the issue. He would never have forced her to do something that she really didn't want to do. So if she had just used her voice, then this would never have happened. Ooh. I think she would be open about that with, you know, the clan Haren. It's my fault. I failed the clan.
You've done nothing of the sort, Dalish. Do not blame yourself. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, Bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
The Keeper wants me to tell you to prepare a service. I don't recognize that poem. Must you prattle on, so will you prepare a service for Tamlin, please? Will you prepare a service for Tamlin, please?
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
Thank you, Haren. But what if Tamlin isn't dead? Will the clan still leave? The clan has to leave. Just because Tamlin may be in the area doesn't mean that we never leave. You know, it's as sad and as harsh as that is. But what if Tamlin isn't dead?
We shall sing for him anyway, and pray he does not suffer. I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden, you have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
Nope. Absolute scumbag. He seems honorable for a Shemlin. Hell no. I truly cannot tell, Haren. He's a Shem. That's all you need to know. He saved my life and is a friend to the clan. Where is option number 5? I hate him. I'm going to gut him first chance I get. I guess number 3 is the only option I have. He's a Shem. That's all you need to know.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask.
I should go. I would like to hear more about our history. What do you know about the Darkspawn? We asked those already. I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Yes, they are ready. We've spoken to everyone, so I guess it is time.
Your Keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
I would like to know what about Rassana's rude and brash behavior would make her an excellent Grey Warden. Am I to become a Grey Warden, Keeper? What does this have to do with my cure? Me? A Grey Warden? This is madness. I would be honored, but how did this come about? I can't just leave my clan. Ooh. I can't just leave my clan.
And we would not send you away, but there is more at stake.
The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us.
Then I will join you. Can't you just give me the cure? I will not join out of pity. Will I be able to return to my clan? You would do that. That is very generous. Where is no? No, I don't want that. Can't you just give me the cure?
The cure is only found by joining the Grey Wardens. As sole protectors against the Darkspawn, we're granted some immunity to the taint. But this is not charity. We enlist only the worthy, and you have certainly proven yourself. Should you join, it's unlikely you'll ever be able to return here.
I am honored by your offer. I would rather take my chances. No, I refuse to go. Is the clan sending me away? Why should we trust this human, Keeper? This is very sudden. I would rather take my chances. No, I refuse to go.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
Then I accept this privilege, Duncan, if you'll have me. If this is my duty, then I will go. This is all I've ever known. This is my home. Is this the only way? Yet, Rassana did not agree to do anything. This is all I've ever known. This is my home.
A home that Darkspawn may tear apart. This way you can find a cure and protect your clan. Have courage.
I cannot express my sadness at sending one of our daughters off into such danger. Away from the clan that loves her. But if this is what the Creators intend for you, Dalish, meet your destiny with your head held high. No matter where you go, you are Dalish. Never forget that.
If this is my duty, then I will go. Then I accept this privilege, Duncan, if you'll have me. Please do not cast me away. I refuse to listen to this. No, I will not go. Oh, it's obviously between 3 or 4. I think Rassana has some abandonment issues. I think growing up without parents, she always kind of felt like a bit of an outlier just because, the clans are families, but she didn't have a real family. She had a Shal, and that is Rassana's thinking, not mine. Adoptive parents are just as real as biological parents, but Rassana wanted that blood connection that she doesn't have with a Shal, therefore a Shal isn't her real mum, if you get what I'm saying. And then to learn that, actually, no, your mum did survive, she just ditched you. Tamlin's gone, and now we have Marathari saying, oh, it breaks my heart to send you away. She's like, what the fuck? Why is everyone ditching me? What have I done? It couldn't possibly be my shit awful personality. No, it's clearly not that. Please do not cast me away.
I am sorry, Dalish.
Very well. You leave me no choice. I hereby invoke the right of conscription.
And I witness and acknowledge your invocation, Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
I'm sorry this was not your choice, but the Darkspawn threat is simply too great.
You cannot make me serve against my will. This had better be worth it. You'll pay for this, human. Very well, I suppose I have no choice. You cannot make me serve against my will.
I will drag you kicking and screaming to Ostagar if I must. Would you rather die here and sicken your own people?
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalish. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
I like to imagine Rassana is just like, wait, what? No? No, I said no. What? Like, as Duncan is tying her up, because you bet she's gonna have to be bound. She is gonna draw her bow on him the first chance she gets, so he really will have to drag her kicking and screaming to Ostagar. Yes, now I would like to stay for Tamlin's funeral. Can I say goodbye to my clan at least? Yeah, so at this point Rassana realizes that there is no getting out of this. It's this or nothing. So it's between 3 and 4. Can I say goodbye to my clan at least?
Of course. Say your farewells, then let us be off. We have much ground to cover.
Come then, Dalish. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
And Rassana's just thinking, I hate you, you raggedy old bitch. How could you do this to me?
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalin. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
Can we skip the introductions? It's been a long trip. I am Rassana, Your Majesty. I'm no friend of yours, human lord. I will give you, 3 guesses as to which Rassana is going to pick. I think... Oh, if there were an option to attack this guy straight out, Rassana would do it. She'd, spitting at him, trying to claw his eyes out. But, she is sick. She's sick with the the Darkspawn taint. And clearly that's why she's so subdued. I'm no friend of yours, human lord.
You've got yourself a lively one, Duncan. And I was beginning to think the wardens were all stodgy priests. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
Too bad the same can't be said of yours. I thought humans considered us dangerous vagrants. You know of the Dalish, King Kalin. Thank you, Your Majesty. You are too kind. Too bad the same can't be said of yours.
We do sometimes seem experts at fear and treachery, but not always. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well. It sounds like the blight is almost over. You sound very confident of that. I don't like any of these because they are far too polite. I think I'm going to go with number 2, just because I like to imagine her looking over at Duncan very smugly in a kind of Oh, the blight's almost over. I'll be going back home then, you fuckhead. It sounds like the blight is almost over.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
I would like it noted that that wasn't Rassana doing a respectful bow. She actually had like a cough in her chest, but she didn't want to appear weak, so she was raising up her hands to kind of stifle the cough. That's what I'm going with. That is my headcanon. Yet you don't sound very reassured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all. Again, she's trying to undermine his word. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all.
So some believe, but I disagree. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly. What would you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly. You could if he were not such a fool. Do you think there's any danger? You could if he were not such a fool.
You must not speak of the king so. He is over-eager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you need me to do? What do you mean, what ritual? A hot meal might be nice first. What do you mean, what ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
And if you had done it before now, then Rassana would have absolutely have tried to kill you and run away. Because that is her plan. Get her cure, knock him the fuck out, probably slit his throat, and then go back to the Dalish. Fuck Ostagar, fuck the Blight, this isn't her problem, she's going home. What do you need me to do? Why didn't you tell me about this cure before? Because he's an arsehole, that's why. Why is this ritual so secret? Am I the only recruit you have? Wonderful, let's get this over with then. She's made up her mind about Duncan. Nothing he could say would satisfy her or soften her towards him, so I don't think she'd even bother asking any of these questions. Wonderful, let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Again, that was not a bow, that was her stifling another cough. That's what I'm going with. I will not be told otherwise. Okie doke, let's head back over here. Stay away from me, human. I see you there. Okay, so what I love about Rassana's journey is that Rassana, at the beginning of Origins, she is so fueled by hatred. And also, I think, by betrayal, because she does feel like the Keeper betrayed her. You sent me away. I would have very happily died with my clan, and you prevented that. You prevented that kinship and companionship. How could you do this to me? I'm a fellow Dalish. Like, how? Why? And she is really unwilling to step into the role of Grey Warden. I think she is my most unwilling, because here's the thing, whilst Marnie is a complete and utter psychopath, she's also relatively chill, if you get what I mean. She isn't fueled by hatred, she just doesn't think like everyone else. Whereas Rassana, not psychopathic in the slightest, just very, very angry. I really like Rassana's journey through Origins because it is a young woman coming to realise that everything she thought she knew is incorrect. From being very young, she has been raised to believe that, you know, all humans are racist arseholes. All city elves are flat ears who don't know dick about being elves, and all Dalish are honourable and honest. And over the course of her journey, she learns that there are humans who are kind and respectful. There are city elves who try their best to retain their elven identities and there are Dalish who lie. And ultimately, it destroys her. Everything she thought, everything she knew, everything she's done is suddenly called into question. And, you know, all of those times she attacked humans in those villages with Tamlin, you know, sneaking out of the camp after hours under cover of night and just beating on any old humans they could find. Rassana goes and she, you know, thinks back to that and she thinks, were those horrific racists who would have murdered me as soon as they looked at me? Or was, you know, were they, you know, men walking home from the pub, you know, jolly and having the time of their life, and then suddenly they're getting the shit kicked out of them? Were they women going home to their husbands and children after a long day at work? And then me and Tamlin happened, and suddenly they're injured or worse. And I just love the heartache that Rassana's journey brings me. It is some good angst. Like, I'm telling you, it is grade A angst. I love it. And with that, we can close the book that is the Dalish elf origin, and we can go back to where I began my journey into the Dragon Age franchise, with the city elf origin, my personal favourite, and I am very excited to introduce you all to Lialda 2.0, as I have taken to calling her. I love her so much. She is one of my favourite wardens. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.